Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story. Today we're in the western suburbs of Illinois and I'm with friend of the channel, Dennis Doerge, and he has, well, another amazing Buick, and you're going to love the story on this one. Dennis, what year, make, and model is this one?
This car is a 1954 Buick Special 41D model.
We'll take a look at this. How many miles are on this one?
27,000 original miles. It's 70 years old.
27,000. Oh my goodness, where do you find these toys? So this is a new one for you, and this one's going to be for sale. We'll talk about that in a moment, but let's first of all show the car off. So I love the color, and we'll have that in the back of the car. It's featured what that is, and there's a story here. Tell me about the story of this car.
Well, this lady bought it brand new in Iowa in 1954, ordered the car from the factory, came in 2 months later. She was already 66 years old, and she drove it a couple years. She put about 16,000 miles on the car, and she had to retire and she had to quit driving. And the car was put away with her sons in a heated garage for 20-30 years, and it just sat. It's just an unbelievable car.
It's amazing. I mean, we've got the portholes there. Even like this little piece of chrome right there, just to show you just the detail of that waterfall as it picks up. And well, this car is special. The fact that it's lasted this long, look at the back window. Nice tinting to that. I like how the chrome piece goes around there. And we've got some, I want to show the back first. You know, this is really kind of the start of the fins. As you can see, there's a little fin that pops up there. Great tail on this car. And then we come over here. Wow. Okay. This is an option. These reverse lights. You can see the Buick Special. Can we open the trunk for a second? Thank you. Little key moves over. We open that like so. And that, we believe, is her original umbrella. You have your Buick Owner's Service Policy, your real 54 Buick shop manual. But I wanted to show you this on what that looks like. Look at the outfits when you bought your Buick. And I'm being super careful. There's your Roadmaster with the 4 ports. There's your Alan Buick. Look at the look on his face. The Roadmaster, the outfits, the artwork. Wow. Just great. Now here's the Super. Notice you've gone to, I actually noticed I missed a page. I want to go back a couple of pages. There's the Skylark. Great tail fins on that one. You don't want to miss that. The evening gowns. Wow. I think the Skylark might be one of the best looking cars, just that back end of all time. There's the Super, the 4-door, just like you have. Like so. Bringing the golf clubs. Stepping out. You know, it's so interesting to see these books in this time frame because you could see all the marketing with it. Talks about your engine, your dazzling performer, scintillating dress. That's great. Your Century wagon. This is the car that we're looking at here. Notice the two-tone just like we have. The special convertible. Thrifty priced thriller with plenty of zoom. The Buick Special. They did a nice job of advertising. Wow. Improved $1 million ride. Buick safety power steering. All the luggage. Skylark. Here's your Series 40, which is where you saw when we talked about the series. You have the Series 60, the Skylark, distinctive on its own, the Roadmaster, the Super, and the last page. Just like that. That's fantastic. All right, we will, and show them what's in that box, please. We have something special there.
It's a brand new hubcap, 1954. Come with a car.
In the original box.
In the original box.
I didn't want you to miss that. Let's look at the back. I'm gonna go to the interior, may I? Here obviously is your gas, as you can see. What was your thoughts when you weren't looking for this car. You were looking
for it.
You were looking at another car. And this was just there, or what happened here?
The guy was there looking at the same car.
And you happen to notice this one. Look at the headliner. Absolutely perfect. There's your ashtray in the back. I really like the color combo. Notice you have carpet here. If you notice, you can see a little metal flake. Do you see it? In the paint there? The sun's hitting it just right. So as we get ready to open the front door, I just want to show you the wraparound window. Power antenna?
No.
Or just a regular pull-up? Okay. The nice little mirrors. Notice though, she did order mirrors on both sides. You could see that over there. This nice little stainless piece in there alongside the chrome. You have the vented windows. Take a look at the interior on this car. It is... You want a chance to buy a car that's 70 years old as if it was 1954. Well, here's your chance. Oh, this is great. Take a look at... Your pedals look perfect. The word Buick Special. You can see up here, you have your fan. How that all works here. Your Sonomatic. The clock. And if we even open this, not only do you have your higher intake, but your details there inside the glove box, like so. There it is. Let's take a look under the hood, shall we? Dennis, what's the cubic inch on this one?
264 cubic inch, 150 horsepower.
Okay. 250 cubic inch. Is that right?
264 cubic
264,
inch.
excuse me. Okay, there's your model number. There. 54. Paint trim. Wow. Your V8, as you can see. And that is really clean, right? 6-volt system?
12-volt system.
12-volt system? Okay. Is that the first year for the 12-volt?
53 was the first year for 12-volt.
Okay. Wow, everything's just marked off and listed. Just really looks great. Let's fire the engine, shall we? You beep the horn for a second. That's a commanding horn. That is so smooth. Can we step on the brakes for a minute? Thank you. That little piece right there was an option. Go ahead, give it a rev. Nice, more than enough power to move it around. You can see the lights right there. Dennis, I think it's time to take it for a ride.
Okay, let's do it.
Dennis and I are in the 54 Buick Special, and it feels special.
It is a special car.
I mean, for this low miles, it actually physically feels like we're driving in a brand new car. This
car is 70 years old, but it drives so tight, so nice.
Unbelievable. I love the color in here. As you can see, there's some metal flake. The instrumentation is just great. It's just fantastic. Well, again, you've pulled off nothing short of a miracle here, pulling this one out. This is so. Tell us more of the story of this car.
The story is really about the one ownership. The lady bought it brand new and kept it till she couldn't drive anymore. And it's been in Iowa for almost 60 years. And I found it by mistake. The guy and I were both looking at the same car, and I ended up buying his.
Isn't that something?
I mean, how can you not buy this car with 27,000 original miles?
That's unbelievable.
And completely restored.
Wow. You can see the gun sight, like hood ornament on it, right there. So she knew exactly what she wanted. She ordered it particular. She claimed that it was Ethel, wasn't it?
Her name was Ethel.
Ethel knew that she wasn't very flashy, she said, and she just wanted the basic car with maybe a few things. One of them was the automatic transmission. She says, I'm done stick shifting. And she wanted the radio. She wanted the reverse lights, the extra mirror. So those are all some of the options on this car.
And the clock and the radio.
And the clock and the radio, yeah. Let me just show people this. Welcome to 1954.
It's an amazing driving car.
It is.
It's just so easy to drive. And the only reason I'm going to sell it is I have too many cars. Otherwise I'd keep it, but I can't keep them all.
You keep that problem.
I've got to make some room.
I'll keep coming back. Hey, by the way, thanks for buying cars all the time too. I really appreciate it. You keep finding great stuff for the channel.
Well, I sure didn't plan to buy this one, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. We're a good match for each other. I have the videos, you find the cars. This works out well. This is just you almost have to put your mind around it. I literally feel like I'm in 1954. Let me show you. That's great.
Everything works as it should. And it's a floater.
It is a floater. It floats wonderfully. That's just great. So it's 1954. We have the new shortstop, Ernie Banks, is our new shortstop in Chicago. He seemed to do okay, Mr. Cub. Look at the views around us. All the records were kept for this car meticulously.
We have the original bill of sale. We have the original title. We have the original license plate. We have most of the service items, all the service records, all of the oil changes.
So one question people are going to want to know, what do you want for this car?
I want $29,500, which is a steal.
$29,500, okay.
I gotta make some room.
Got it. It could be yours. Let me just show you this. Let me just show the mileage too. Show it from there. Let me just get a little closer. So. There we go. That's crazy.
Plus, it's also a frame-off restoration. The body was taken off the frame. The frame was powder coated, and over $70,000 was spent on it when it was done.
Now, who would? Who loved this car that much that they put that time into it like that?
A friend of hers in Iowa.
Got it. So a friend of hers just loving back on her put this together like this.
Yes, her two sons kept the car in a heated garage for many, many years.
And it finally got a chance to buy some 1954 history. Wow. That's amazing. I'll just show you. It corners well too.
I guarantee you, if you come and look at it, you can't walk away without buying it. It's that nice a car.
Well, it speaks for itself, that's for sure. It's just absolutely beautiful. I'll tell you, the condition, the look, the colors, it's just great. I'll put a list of the colors. I know it's Arctic white on the top, and I'll put the blue color in the description of the video here. Dennis, what a wonderful car. Thank you, first of all, so much for being my friend. Thank you for continuing to bring great cars to the channel, and another amazing Buick. Thank you so much for being on my car.
Thanks, Lou. It's always fun doing a video with you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. So I want to get a little bonus footage for you. Here's her actual $100 deposit that she left with the check underneath it too for the full price of the car. And there's where you see she bought that. That's all laminated in there. But I also wanted to show you the underside of this car, because if we jacked it up for you, look at the frame on this car. Oh, everything is so well done. And I'll come back here and show you this too. Look, everything's just perfect. All the bolts, everything. So the underneath of the car looks as good as the top. Isn't that spectacular? Thought you wanted to see that, so I just thought I'd add that.